Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new Nintendo Eshop sale just started, and it has some amazing deals on it. Not only that, I have some physical games on sale that you need to check out. So if you want some digital or physical games, I've got you covered. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So even though we got a new Nintendo Direct, there wasn't that many things I was looking forward to it in. A couple games here and there. So, lucky for us, there's a million other games that we haven't played yet, and in this video, I'm going to show you some of the best ones that are currently on sale, digital and physical. But, I should also give away this Nintendo Eshop gift card right here like I do every single week. But you know I always have to give away a second Nintendo Eshop gift card every single week. That's right. If you'd like to have the same opportunity every single week, all you have to do is like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter, or I guess both of those. And just really support the community as much as you can. And you guys know I will always give back as much as I can every single week of every single year. But that was quite a bit of yapping, so now let's go and get right into this video. The first game we're talking about today is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. This is currently on sale for $4.99. That is 88% off the full price and the lowest price this game has ever been. Monster Hunter is a great series, right? But it's kind of hard to tell where you should start if you're new to the series because there's Monster Hunter Stories, Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Ultimate, some other Monster Hunter games. But in my opinion, this would not be a bad starting point. This game could take you up to 80 hours, so you're really getting your value out of this one. And it has an 80 on Metacritic, so it reviewed really well, and it's only $5. We have BIOSHOCK The Collection, like the remastered collection, currently on sale for $9.99, and that is 80% off the full price. You know, normally I'm trying to tell you what these games are about and why you should buy them. This is one of those times I don't really need to explain anything. You're getting 3 of the greatest games ever created in one remastered collection for $10. Do I need to really say more? Yeah, it's BIOSHOCK. The games are amazing. They are timeless. Truly some of the greatest of all time. In my opinion, BIOSHOCK Infinite is the best one, and my opinion is the one that matters most, so just know that is actually factual. But yeah, $10, 3 games, you can't beat it. We have South Park, The Fractured Butthole, currently on sale. This title's so stupid because it's The Fractured Butthole, but really butthole. South Park, The Fractured Butthole is currently on sale for $8.99. That is 70% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. And I actually might pick this up after making this video. I love South Park. It's my favorite animated show. I enjoy all the games. Stick of Truth is incredible. I've beat it 2 or 3 times. Fractured Butthole is amazing, but like the gameplay style is a little bit different. It's more of a strategy RPG. I played it for a few hours, like 2 or 3 times, and really enjoyed it. And then I accidentally sold my physical copy when I was trading in a bunch of games before. But $9, man, for a really incredible game. And I know on the surface you're probably thinking, yeah, but it's South Park, so it's probably really not that good or kind of cheesy. I don't know how they did it with a Stick of Truth and then this one, but they are phenomenal RPGs. We have Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, or I think it's Dark Arisen, something like that. Currently on sale for $4.99, and that is 83% off the full price. This is a game I picked up myself maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. I probably put like 5 or 10 hours into it, and then I got stuck because it's actually extremely difficult, but it really is an amazing game, a massive fantasy action adventure game that really has no right being only $5. Like you see a game for only $5 and you think, not that great, or probably shovelware, or maybe a small indie game. But if you're looking for a huge adventure that is actually a lot of fun, but just extremely difficult, for only $5, you could not go wrong. Dragon Quest XI-S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is currently on sale for $19.99, and that is 50% off on the eShop. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined actually came out, I think, yesterday, and that is an amazing game, and you should play that one. But if you're interested in the series, and you've never played one, and you don't know where to start, I would actually argue you should start with this one. 1, because it's only $20, opposed to like 60 or 70 bucks. And 2, this is one of the best JRPGs I have ever played. It is so damn charming, it is so good, with amazing characters, great gameplay, great graphics, a beautiful story. Some people are on the fence about the music, but I absolutely love it. And you would really be hard pressed to find a better game for only $20. I know I say the term greatest game of all time or one of the greatest games of all time a lot, but this game would actually fit that category. Speaking of one of the greatest games of all time, we have NIER Automata, the End of Yorha edition, currently on sale for $15.99, and that is 60% off the full price. Yeah, I might sound like a broken record, but I do not care. Truly one of the greatest games I have ever played. One of those games that make you stop and think, what the hell is going on? But in a good way. It switches the gameplay style multiple times, and it just keeps you addicted from start to finish. And then once you beat the game like 10 hours in, you start a new playthrough, but it's not really a new playthrough, it's just a continuance. And yeah, phenomenal game. This is one of the best Switch ports we ever got. Unfortunately, on the Switch 2, it was like buggy, not working, didn't save correctly. But about a month ago, they finally fixed this. So now on the Switch 2, this would be an amazing place to play this. And you can truly get one of the greatest games ever for only $16. SIFU is currently on sale for $9.99, and that is 75% off the full price. This is another game I've picked up in the last couple of months, and it is incredible. Very simple premise. You're like a karate person or whatever, and you're looking for revenge. So you go and start beating up all these bad guys and playing through all these levels. But every time you die, you age. When you first start aging, you only age about a year at a time, but then it goes into 2 years and then 3 years and 4 years at a time. But with age comes wisdom, and you get new abilities and power-ups and learn different moves. So it's really difficult to find this balance of like aging and getting stronger, but then getting weaker at the same time, if that makes sense. It is an amazing game. Pretty difficult, but very rewarding, and a fantastic pickup for only $10. We have Cat Quest 3 currently on sale for $9.99. That is 50% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. Cat Quest 1, 2, and 3 are amazing RPGs. So charming, so whimsical. Like on the surface, it's kind of goofy because it's all themed around cats and dogs. So some of the sayings and the themes are like cats and dog related. But they're actually great games, and I hope they continue to make them forever. I was actually reading into it randomly recently, and I think they said they wanted to make 9 games because cats have 9 lives. So this would be the perfect time to get into this series because it is so damn good. We have Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, currently on sale for $14.99, and that is 50% off on the eShop. Yeah, I'm one of those people who enjoy Ubisoft games like quite a bit, but them as a company, man, they make some of the worst decisions. I'm not even kidding, this is one of the greatest Metroidvanias I have ever played, and one of the best Ubisoft games they have ever put out. And it sold pretty well, like 2 or 3 million copies, but apparently it didn't do as good as they thought, so they canceled the sequel. That is just horrible news. So if you enjoy Metroidvanias at all, you cannot go wrong with this one. From start to finish, it is a phenomenal game. Again, pretty difficult sometimes, but not to where it's like overly difficult for no reason. Just talking about this right now makes me want to go back and replay this one. A little hidden gem I love recommending is a game called Splasher. This is currently on sale for $1.99, and that is 87% off on the eShop. Essentially what this is just a great 2D platformer. What's really cool about this though is the way they use paint and colors to change your abilities and the way you play through the game. It's not the longest game, I want to say like 5 or 6 hours, but it is really, really fun. I beat this game 2 or 3 times, and I could jump in and play it at any time. It's one of those games that are great to beat in like a weekend, and for $2, man, this one is not a bad deal at all. We have Street Fighter 6 for the Nintendo Switch 2, currently on sale for $19.99, and that is 50% off on the eShop. Every time I see this game for this price, I always recommend it, because it's so crazy to me that we can get one of the greatest ports we currently have on the Switch 2 that happens to be one of the best fighting games of all time for $20. Even if you're not a fighting game fan, I would say still check this one out because it's so damn good. Obviously you can play by yourself, play with friends, play against a computer, but there is an actual story mode. But where this game really shines is actually online. There's so much to do. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there's a demo available, so I would check out that demo. But for $20, I gotta say, again, this one is a no-brainer. We have SUIKODEN 1 and 2 HD Remaster, currently on sale at Amazon, for a physical copy for the Switch for $25.32. That is 49% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. I own this collection, I love it dearly. I beat SUIKODEN 1, and I thought, it's amazing, or almost amazing. It's pretty good, right? But I've always heard SUIKODEN 2 is one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. Well, currently, the game that I am playing on my Switch 2 is SUIKODEN 2. I'm about 6 or 7 hours in. Whoa, 6, 7. What's going on here? It's so stupid. I'm a few hours into the game. I cannot believe how good the game looks, how good the game plays, the story, the characters. It is one of the best RPGs I have ever played. And the fact that you're getting two amazing games physically for $25, this is one of the easiest recommendations I have ever made. We have NBA 2K26 currently on the eShop for the Switch and Switch 2 for $14.99, and that is 75% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. Look, I'm not even the biggest basketball fan. I could probably name like 5 basketball players. Same with football, soccer, all the sports pretty much. But if we're being honest here, these games are a lot of fun. They sell trillions of copies, they come out every single year, and it's because people actually enjoy playing them. So I don't think I've bought a basketball game since NBA 2K18 on my Switch. So this is something I'm personally going to be picking up for $15. This is a great game to jump in for an hour or two at a time. Maybe you play through a franchise, maybe you create your own characters, whatever. It's not the most groundbreaking game, but there is some value there, especially at only $15. We have Wild Hearts S currently on sale for the Nintendo Switch 2 for $29.99. That is 40% off on the eShop, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. This is one of those games that I've actually had on my radar for quite a while. Essentially, it's almost like a Monster Hunter game, but obviously it has its own identity. I really like the way the monsters and the characters look in this one, and from what I've seen and read online, a lot of people really did enjoy this one. I think this might have been a launch game for the Switch 2, but ever since the Switch 2 came out, we've got like a trillion games, and this one kind of flew under the radar since then. So for only $30, this might be one of those games that are worth taking a chance on. We have OCTOPATH Traveler 0 for the Switch or Nintendo Switch 2, physically at Amazon, GameStop, and Best Buy for only $39.99. That is 20% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. OCTOPATH Traveler 1 and 2, amazing games. They kind of carved out the path for HD 2D graphics, and now there's so many games like that it's technically its own category of games now. So with the success of OCTOPATH Traveler 1 and 2, we were all waiting for a new entry. Essentially what OCTOPATH Traveler 0 is they took the story from a mobile game and just reworked it into a brand new title. And I gotta admit, I was pretty standoffish against this one, but it reviewed incredibly well, and people are saying it is a must-play game now. I think the story is like 90 or 100 hours, so you're really getting your value out of this one. So if you were ever on the fence, I would say this might be the time to check it out. We have DAEMON X MACHINA TITANIC SCION currently on sale for $39.99 physically for the Nintendo Switch 2. That is 43% off the full price, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. Again, I think this might have been a launch game for the Switch 2, or it came out in those first few months. I've personally never played this one, so I can't really speak from experience. I did enjoy the first one on the Switch, but if you're looking for a game to add to your Switch 2 collection, this one might be worth checking out, and a great thing about it is it's a true physical, not a game keycard. And we also have to talk about WWE 2K25. This game is currently at Amazon for the Switch 2, digitally, so I don't know if it's a code in box or they just send you a code, for only $15. That is 79% off the full price. I'm not even a huge wrestling fan, but I love the games. They are so damn fun, especially making your own characters. The last wrestling game we got on the Switch was in 2018. So it was 7 years until we got a new one, and they did an amazing job on the port. I do think WWE 2K26 is coming out in about a month or two, or maybe even this month. It's coming out very soon. So if you're interested in that one, or you don't know where to start, this is $15 for an amazing Switch 2 port. This is truly the definition of a no-brainer. Ladies and gentlemen, this sale was absolutely amazing. We had digital, physical, Switch 2 games. We had everything across the board. Truly some of the best prices I've ever seen. Yeah, it's cool to get brand new games when they first come out, but they're really expensive. Just think, a brand new game is like $70. Look at all the games you could get that we talked about in this video, total for $70, right? Just saying, not a bad way to go. So in the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. Any games you guys might be picking up, any sales I might have missed, just start a conversation down there. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, truly, if you could do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds and helps out tremendously. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter because our communities are growing on both platforms. And if you could, consider becoming a channel member. I'm going to be doing some really cool giveaways very soon. And you guys know me, I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace.